We were
Oh,
just
okay.
in Clearwater, and I'm very jealous right now, and I'm trying. This is my jealous face
Okay, you can
because
just stop.
it
We've
was
been in the
so
70s.
beautiful in Clearwater.
We're in the 70s this week. We're not.
I know, but
hitting
it
a
ain't
freeze.
beautiful. It was so pretty.
Yeah.
I don't want to advertise Florida, but it is gorgeous, especially the Gulf beaches are like nothing else. It's really pretty.
We had dinner with some a vendor who grew up in the area, and she has a consulting business pharmacy and grew up in the area, and they talk about how up until, and I guess you'd have been in that area up until the 2000s.
Yeah.
It was still very sleepy. The beaches weren't really, they were kind of, old, and, it's kind of old. And then I guess the people figured out that it was beautiful, and white powdered beaches and stuff like that. So people visit, just don't move there, right?
Exactly. Our roads can't take it. We don't have the infrastructure.
Yeah. Yeah, it was lovely. I almost sent my wife a one-way ticket and say,
"Yeah,
you're just gonna come here.
You're just. This is.
We live here now.
Yeah. Here's your plane ticket. Why is this one way? Because we're not going back.
Yeah, you'll see. I mean, this is the busiest time of year for us here because we call it snowbird season. So every flight on the road is from out of state. So New York, Michigan, Minnesota, Pennsylvania. I mean, they're all here.
It's March now, so now you got spring breakers. Too.
And spring training. So a lot of the baseball teams have training facilities down here. So we have a ton of spring training games going on. It's the nicest time of year because it's low humidity. And
I get it. Yeah. Humidity, blue skies. And I get up, walk the beach in the morning, and then the ideas and I'm in a real modus today thinking that innovation comes from stillness. You get busy in a company, like, you need to innovate, right? And you're meeting to meeting, and you got 15, 20 minutes between meetings, and you feel like you got to have hands on keyboard. You're not innovating in that. You may make some decisions based on past experiences, but you're not innovating something new without some type of stillness.
It's true.
And
I support that.
Multitasking is not a thing. Task switching is a thing.
Yeah, but when you're task switching, you're not innovating. It's like it takes a while to get in this. And I innovate when I'm working out.
Yeah.
By myself, and I innovate like on the beach. But it's interesting how we think about this in our corporate culture. There are people who get paid for their labor, and that's what customer service. This is what they do. Especially as you're younger, you get paid for your labor, you get paid for your hours. But at some point in an organization, you have people who are getting paid for their innovation, and especially as we talk about marketing, right? You some of what you get paid for is innovation and thinking about this kind of blue sky thought and what are the environments that promote that. And I think some of that's out. In general, I'm down on, playing ping pong and stuff at work, but I don't know. It's interesting.
Well, I agree with that because I think you do have to take mental breaks for yourself. And sometimes we're just so stimulated. I know we hear it all the time, but even just taking 5 minutes where you take a moment and you just close your eyes and give yourself a little rest and have that stillness.